Welcome to Trading by Design. It's your boy Lewis. So for this video, I'm just gonna go over what I am expecting for this week's trades for each pair, for each Forex pair. Just a reminder, I take Sundays and Mondays as days that I'm just analyzing the charts, what I'm expecting for it to play out during the week. So again, Sundays and Mondays are just my analysis. Again, you don't when it comes down to trading, um, you don't have to trade every day. Okay, when you trade, you got to trade knowing that you have the evidence of why you are trading that specific day in that specific session. Don't trade because of what you feel like is going to happen, or whatever is other than the evidence that you see in the charts. If you don't have evidence, then what are you trading? Why are you trading if there's no evidence of your strategy, if there's no evidence on your setups, if there's no evidence based on your checklist? For those that has a checklist, don't trade if there is no evidence, because that's how you lose. That's how you will lose your capital. Remember, trading is not always having that mindset, oh, I need to get money. It's about managing your own capital, managing on what you have. That's what a trader basically is, managing what you have and what are you willing to risk based on what you have. That's what a true trader is all about. And yeah, it's also about making money, but in reality, it's managing what you have. And how do you do that? By having the evidence of what you are what is it that you're trading on. All right, so um, let's get started. So starting with the Euro NTD, we are coming from a peak formation low, as you can see here. But for this pair, I do see here that it was creating a reset. But since price did move a little bit, making this a pullback, I just want to see price to keep going down. If price keeps going down, then this will be official reset. Now, if price decides to go up, then this will be considered as a failed reset, and then next this will be a new peak formation low. But again, I wouldn't know until this plays out. Hopefully tomorrow, leading to the London session. I'm sorry, New York session. I will see a full analysis of what this pair is trying to do. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna leave this pair alone and just let it play out. See what it wants to do exactly. Again, for Euro AUD, same thing. We are in either a reset or failed reset, coming from a peak formation low, as you can see here. Again, I want to see if price will continue to break this consolidation that you see here. Will price move down, making this a official reset, or will price uh, go back up, making this a failed reset, and this will be a new peak formation low. All right. But to get a clue and an idea, I'm gonna see what's the overall picture here for this pair, for these two pairs. As you can see, we did came from an uptrend cycle. All right, so price didn't meet previous low. Let me see, back in 2020 in March, COVID season. So now the question is, does price will this be a retracement, and price will break this level to go up high, going up to this peak here, or that's it for this pair, and now the euro will go down? So that's the overall picture you want to look at. And in order for that to make sense, we want to see, will this become a new peak formation low, making this a failed reset for price to go back up, or would this be a new reset? Then price would drop. Okay, so that's the idea for these two pairs, Euro NZD and for the Euro AUD. Next one, Euro JPY. For this pair, we did come from a peak formation low here. So we have been in a bullish market, or what I like to call just the buys. Um, I do see here that price is almost meeting up three times ADR. So I would say tomorrow and Tuesday, well, I'll say by tomorrow, it should be meeting three times ADR. If that doesn't happen, if price, if the EMAs, the 13 and the 50 makes a crossover, then I'll should start looking for sell setups. But in the meantime, just let it play out. Um, Again, I won't trade Mondays because those are my day offs when it comes down to trading. Again, I just let the market play out so it can give me more evidence of what will happen during the week. All right. So until it meets three times ADR, um, EMA crossover in the break of structure that will be around this area. Then I'll be looking for sells. Euro GBP. We are coming from a peak formation low. Um, Price did drop, so this will either make a fail reset or reset. Again, if this decides to make a reset, I want to see price breaking through this peak formation low, or if this will be a failed reset, I just want price to go back up, making this a new peak formation low. All right. Next one, we have Euro USD. We are coming from a peak formation high, so we are looking for sell setups, trying to have this price meet three times ADR or more. Um, so I'll be for this week. I am looking for sells. Next one is Euro Swiss. We are coming from a peak formation low, so we are in a bullish market. We're looking for buys. So again, once it meets three times ADR, we'll see a bearish market. What is the overall picture for this pair? So, if I was to ask you, what is the direction for this pair for Euro Swiss? I'm hoping you will say that we are in a full bearish market. All right, so this is a downtrend. So the overall picture is that we are looking for more sells. So it does make sense. And once we meet three times ADR, I'm expecting for a peak formation high to continue to go down. Next one, we have EuroCAD. We are coming from a weak formation high. So for this week, I am looking for sells until we meet three times ADR. Next one is GBP NZD. We are coming from a peak formation high, as you can see. So we have been looking for sell setups. But for this one, I do see here, since we did meet three times ADR, which is this level here, we are consolidating. So when it comes down to consolidating, is that I want to see a aggressive move going up or an aggressive move going down. But in this case, since we did come from a peak formation high, and if I do want to see a peak formation low, I want to see this consolidation to break through this structure with an aggressive move to go back up. So it'll be something like this, guys. I'm going to see price breaking this structure here, making this an official peak formation low. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Well, once I see price breaking this structure, excuse me, this will be a peak formation low. But until then, I don't see any evidence as of yet. It's just consolidating. So until I get that evidence, then I'll mark this as a peak formation low, and we'll be looking for buys. Next one, we have GPP AUD. We are coming from a peak formation high, so we have been in a bearish market. So we have been looking for sell setups. Again, just like GBP NZD, there is consolidation forming here. So until I see price breaking this structure here with a crossover, EMA crossover, I will have this as a peak formation low, looking for buy setups. So until then, I'm gonna just let this play out. Hopefully, seeing that breakthrough, and then we'll be looking for buy setups. Next one, we have GBP JPY. We are coming from a peak formation low. We did meet 3 times ADR, as you can see here. So I want to see next is that I want to see EMA crossover, the 13 and the 50, plus a break of structure, which will be this structure right here. So give me 1 second. So I want to see breaking this structure here for it to make an official peak formation low. So we'll be in a bearish market looking for sell setups. Next one, we have GBP USD. We are coming from a peak formation high. So we are looking for sell setups. But again, I want to see price breaking the structure so we can officially look for sell setups. Next one, we have GBP USD. We are coming from peak formation high. So we do see a crossover. So again, in order for this to be an official peak formation low, I just want price to break this structure so we can confidently look for sell setups. Next one is GBP Swiss. We did come from a peak formation low here, so we have been in a bullish market looking for buy setups. It has met 3 times ADR. So next, I want this to be forming a peak formation high so we can go ahead and be in a bearish market looking for sells. But in order for that to happen, again, I want to see the EMA's crossover with a breakthrough structure here. Next one is GBP CAD. We are coming from a peak formation high, as you can see. So we have been looking for sell setups, but as you can see, price is just moving up. So, and when that scenario happens, I usually take out my Fibonacci, and I do see here price is breaking this 0.618. Whenever it hits, let me grab my, whenever it hits these two, whenever the candle's closing above, it gives me confirmation that price is resetting, meaning that price will continue to go up, or another scenario is that this will be a fail reset, and then this will be a new peak formation high, and then we'll just look for sell setup. So whenever that happens, whenever you see a failed reset and a new peak formation high forming, What the market is basically trying to do is trying to trap traders, retail traders, to put in more buy orders, trying to create this a liquidity and liquidity grab, grabbing all the orders just to go back down. So the markets they're not making enough money to go back down. So they're trying to trick traders to put in more buy orders to go up. Once it hits this area, the market would just grab the orders to go pushing back down. Next one, we have USD JPY. We are coming from a peak formation low. So we are in a bullish market looking for buy setups, trying to see this price going up 3 times ADR. So again, this week we are in a bullish market. USD CAD, we are coming from a peak formation low. Same thing. We are in a bias or bullish market, and we're trying to reach up to this 3 times ADR level here. USD Swiss, again, coming from a peak formation low, so we are in a bullish market looking for buy setups. NZD JPY, we did come from a peak formation low here, and we did met 3 times ADR. Price kept going up, and I will consider this as a super cycle. So now I'm just waiting for the EMAs to cross over, breaking this structure here to officially be in a bearish market for the week. NZD USD, we are coming from a peak formation high. So we are expecting sells, but again, I'm just waiting for price to break this structure to officially confirm me that we are in a bearish market. NZD Swiss, we are coming from a peak formation high. As you can see, there's a crossover here, but in order for me to confidently know that we are in a bearish market, now that we have a crossover here, I'm just going to wait and see a price breaking this structure, closing under this structure here. NZD CAD, we are coming from a peak formation high. Crossover did form, but again, see, this is why, guys. This is why you guys want to wait for a break of structure, because as you can see, there was a crossover here, but price was still consolidating, and another crossover. So when the market does that, you want to wait for a break of structure in order for it to be an official information high, so we can start looking for sell setups. So that's why you want to wait for that break of structure. Very important. So it can confirmly let you know that we are either in a bearish market or bullish. All right, AUD NZD, we are coming from um, what I see peak formation low. So this is the evidence. There was a crossover. Now the next evidence that I want to see in order for this to be an official bullish market is that I want price to break this structure. In the meantime, I can label this as a peak formation low only because we do have a crossover. Now, if price just barely hits this structure and price decides to go back down, then I will not consider this as a peak formation low. and I'll just wait for another crossover to go back up to break this structure. And if that happens, I'll break that down. Next one is AUDJPY. We are coming from a peak formation low. We did meet three times ADR, so I do want to see a crossover with a breakup structure here. Next one, we have AUD USD. We are coming from a peak formation low, so we have been looking for buys. Now, it did meet three times ADR. Just confirm that super quick. And yes, so it's been more three times ADR. And another evidence here is that we are consolidating. So I am waiting for a break through this structure here. AUD Swiss, we are coming from a peak formation low. So we have been buying. Um, Price did meet three times ADR. So now, as you can see, price is trying to cross over the EMAs. But once I see that and then price break through the structure, then it will be an official peak formation high here. Lastly, we have AUD CAD. So for this pair, we have been coming from a peak formation low. So we have been in bullish. But since you do see this consolidating and we met three times ADR, I just want to see price break into this structure so we can start looking for sell setups being in a bearish market. All right, you guys. So thank you for joining me with this weekly analysis or this outlook for this coming week. I hope that this video gave you some knowledge and some insights and to prepare you for what is to come for this week in the markets. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Drop down your comments, your thoughts, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. God bless and enjoy.